Hello everyone, my name is Ting Ting and I am AMGA Certified Rock Guide and SPI provider. I'm also the founder of CATS Climbing. In the following slides, I'm going to show you the knots for SPI course. And please practice all these knots at home, and before your course, please submit photos of all these knots, including figure 8 family, overhand family, bowling, double fisherman, barrel knot, girth hitch, clove hitch, Munter hitch, Munter mule overhand, and friction hitches, which include auto block, climb heights, and prosec. And I'm also going to introduce a very useful knot called the Alpine butterfly, and you can of course submit the photo to me too as well. Oh, so let's begin. So in figure family, we have 5 knots: figure skeleton on the left hand side, figure follow through, also figure on the bite, and bunny ears. And the last one, the Flemish band, is also called figure 8 band. And you can see on the right hand side list some application for all these knots. And for example, figure 8 follow through is a climber's tie-in knots. And figure 8 on the bite, we can attach cord or rope to a fixed point. And bunny ears, usually we equalize 2 close by pros. Flemish band, we can connect 2 ropes together. And then the next family we want you to show us is the overhand family. So including overhand skeleton, overhand on the bite, flat overhand, and BHK. And this water knot, it's fine if you don't submit this. Right now, in the climbing setting, I seldom see people connect 2 webbing together. But if you need to connect 2 webbing together, this is a useful knot to learn. And you can also see on the right hand side the application for the overhand family. Overhand on the bite, usually we use as a catastrophe knot for an ABD to get hands free. And then flat overhand is a very popular knot and very useful knot to connect 2 ropes together to repel. And BHK, you're going to tie a lot in the course to create the top row PowerPoint. All right, and the next one is bowling. And bowling on the left hand side is the bowling itself. But bowling is a slip knot, so we always need to finish it with the backup. And right now on the right hand side shows the bowling with the fisherman backup. And what's the fisherman? So right now, of course, you also need to know how to tie fisherman. So on the left hand side, you have a double fisherman, and on the right hand side, you have triple fisherman. If you only have fisherman, which is also called the barrel knot, and some people like to call it half of double fisherman. In any rate, it's a useful knot for close assistant, and the bowling is a useful knot to tie using, for example, static rope to tie a tree or to tie a boulder to create anchors. And double and triple fisherman, we use them to tie cord together to create a loop. And with nylon cord, you can just use double fisherman, but with a lot of newer anchor cord that has Dyneema in the material, it's more slippery, so manufacturer like to recommend you to use triple fisherman. Now comes with the hitches. So you need to know Girth hitch, Clove hitch, and the Munter hitch. And you probably use Girth hitch a lot to connect your personal anchor system to your harness, and Clove hitch to attach yourself on the multi-fish route to the anchor. And Munter hitch is very useful now. It's I would call it also a belay device. So you can use it to belay or lower a climber. And the next one is the friction hitches, so including auto block, climb heist, and prosec. So auto block is usually used as a third hand as a backup for repel or lowering, and climb heist and prosec are useful for holding a rope ascension. And this one, for a lot of people, might be a very new knot, and it's going to be useful if you want to become a rock climbing instructor or a guide. You will start to use it a lot. So I'm including 5 pictures from Munter and all the way to Munter Mule overhand to the right. You only have to submit the photo on the very right, submit the photo of the finished Munter Mule overhand. And and I highly recommend you to watch the video to learn how to properly tie this knot. The last one is butterfly. I really like this knot, as somebody call it alpine butterfly. Um, in the SPI setting, it's commonly used if you use bowling to tie a tree over um, a monolithic anchor, and then if you want to create an attachment point on the low strand of the bowling, butterfly is a very useful knot. And that's it with all the knots you need to know for the SPI course. So please practice at home so we can save our valuable field time to practice more technical systems.